And gentlemen, we have run across a few problems with grades, and I want to make sure that we can nip this in the bud before next week. There seems to be a few issues with grades not matching up with PowerSchool. And one of the main reasons that is happening is because some of our assignments may not be synced. Now, I am doing this video through my stuff to give you an example of what that might be. So I'm on my home screen, and then I'm going to go to assignments. And I want to make sure I'm in G3 up here at the top. I want to make sure I'm in G3. And over here on the right side, I've got the first green box is whether it's synced or not. The second one is if it's published, okay? And you notice I can come down through here, and all of a sudden I have two that are blacked out, and that means they are not synced. I need to make sure those are green. Now, if you click and it gives you an error message, it means you've got too many letters in the name of your file. You should hit edit and then change the name if it's too long. But we need to make sure for G3 that all of these, here's another one, all of these are checked. Now, I have another thing in here. I made an assignment that I really just took out and didn't want to use again, so I unpublished it. You can see it's unpublished. That is okay to be unpublished and be in here. It'll show up in my grade book, and it'll have like a grade in area where it shows that nothing's been graded, and it won't be graded. Okay, so that is a fine and dandy right there. There is one thing we also need to make sure. So all those have to be checked to be synced that you want graded in the grade book. If it is not for a grade, please do not sync it, because PowerSchool thinks it's a 0. If it's synced and it's not for a grade, PowerSchool thinks it's a 0, and you don't want to do that. So only stuff that you want graded should be synced. All right. Now, you need to also make sure in E1 that there are no assignments, unless you want to have an optional final exam. Okay? Here's the kicker. You have to have the due date, the 17th of December, and anybody who doesn't take it, you have to put exempt on them. Those two things are very important. Due date has to be December 17th, and it can, if they don't take it, you have to put exempt on it. So those two things have to happen. Otherwise, if you're not given an exam, your screen should look like mine right now. If you have assignments in there that just happen to be in there, please let me know, and I will come show you how to delete those out, because we don't want to make any crazy mistakes and delete everything. Okay? So please, if you have any of that, please let me know, and I will come help you. That's my job, and I'm here to help. If you have any questions, please let me know.